5.68 ERA so far this season. 50 strikeouts. Annabelle has very good pitching this year as well. 7 on base. And so we asked a lot of that young lady, and Harrisburg here, coaches, head coach Ed Stafford, assistant coach Rick Stewart. Could be an offensive output kind of game today. Harrisburg also scores a lot of runs. If you do some of their stats, they picked up 183 runs they've scored so far this year. 90 runs against. So Birds also a lot of offensive output this year. It's been fun to watch. Made that 8-day game a little bit different than most. Let's run through some of the stats here for the Birds as Harrisburg's out on the field warming up. Birds are batting 341 as a team. Pretty respectable 341 batting average as a team. Leading the team, Presley Sellers, with an unbelievable 609. Off batting order. It's on base often. When she gets on, she scores. She's batting 609. Courtney Russell batting 400. Dunstan batting 395. On base percentage, Presley Sellers leading that category as well. With 64 on base percentage. Spend a lot of time on the bases. Often. Sellers leading in hits for the Birds as well, with 28 hits so far this year. Michaela Joyner, interestingly, second on the team hits with 15, also leading the team. Sacrifice runs, sacrifice flies. So he does a good job moving those runners across. And Lady Benson, 15 hits. Corey Russell also 14 hits. The RBI category, our home run hitter, Ashley Ralla, 16 RBIs on the year, makes 13. Courtney Russell, 10, and Aaliyah Russell come in with 8. Look over at the runs, we've got Presley Sellers again at the top of that list with 28 runs. Courtney Russell, 14, and Ashley Ralla, 13. Here's a new stat for you. John, Richard, you ready for this? That's like a 12-second delay going on here. 2 out RBIs. Okay, 2 out RBIs. You can figure out what that is. It's not a weird stat. Nothing generally talk about. 2 outs, at-bats, and the number of RBIs with 2 outs. Ashley Ralla has 10 2-out RBIs so far this year. And Randy Dunstan has 7. Looking defensively, I mentioned Annabelle Hopkins in the circle, doing well this year. ERA of 5.6. But again, she's pitched just about every game.
Ready? I'm starting out.
Bird?
I know that guy.
Yeah. Look at this guy that showed up.
He's hilarious when he gets
There he is, right there. Oh, yeah.
He's so funny.
He looks a lot shorter. He's not really shorter than you like that.
Yeah, I know Fred. He knows my dad. That's why he knows me real well. He used to work in the market with my dad.
Mr. A, Steve Atkins. Looks like Tim Atkins. Tim Atkins, famous singer.
I like that Adam when he gets mine.
It's a rough crowd. Let me throw one other stat at you, and then we'll look at some lineups. Defensively, the Birds turned 9 double plays this year. High school softball, 9 double plays already.
Here we are at West Frankfort for this afternoon's ball game between the Lady Red Birds and our Lady Bulldogs.
And
It's interesting that the baseball field was not tarped up here, so the boys don't get to play today.
A little bit better. Let's look at some lineups here.
Valerie.
Oh. There we go. All right. Batting order here for the Birds going to be Presley Solers leading off. Playing center field in her spot out there. Michaela Joyner will be batting second. She will be the designated player. Keaton Bates will be playing third base today, batting coach. Our cleanup hitter today will be Lainey Dunstan. Catching. Reese James at second base. Fifth. In the sixth batting position today, Annabelle Hopkins should be pitching in the circle. Anna Mullins batting seventh, playing left field. Out of right field will be Russell batting eighth. And no relation Russell, Courtney Russell, at first base, batting ninth. Ashley Rala will be at shortstop, as you see down there at the bottom of the list. She will not be hitting start the game off. That flex player position.
That is.
Look over at Harrisburg. Their lineup real quick. We've got oh, there we go. The Harrisburg broadcasters are helping me out here. I wrote them down. They're just in really poor handwriting. Palmer method was like first grade, and that was a long time ago. So I'm all messed up there. So hey, Richard. Well, some of it, but I got a little crazy there. Yeah, he'd like to. My handwriting was so bad they had to go to a commercial. I wonder what happened. He was talking on the room. You want some earbuds? Join in if you'd like. Well, we can mute you. I think you can't just listen. You just walk out. You won't be able to hear the other side of it. Tonight. Most of it's just these commercials. Well, yeah, that's the wind out of north. Right here, left here. That's here. 205.
Three umpires.
Hey, Freddie.
Three today. Hey. We're back here looking at that player of the week, Ashley Waller. She smashed out over the fence earlier this season. Exciting day for Waller and the
And here we are at West Frankfort with the sun going in and out. West Frankfort using three umpires in tonight's game. First time we've had three umpires in quite a while. James Isaacs and Benny Adams will be on the bases. Fetty Fernandez will be behind the plate.
Playing third. Taylor King first base. Stewart.
Lady Redbirds entered the game 8-6. Lady Bulldogs 11-7. As most of you know, the Lady Redbirds are switched to the Mississippi side of the conference.
9-6.
Got a correction there. One of the coaches told me 8-6, but I know the official I know has got it right. My buddy Tara here, she says we're 9-6.
They're looking for some redemption.
Got a wave from our friend Benny out there. Benny Adams, a longtime official here in Southern Illinois.
How are things looking out in your area of the field? Some crawdads or crappie, one of the two. It is good to be outside. Coffee or not?
Wait a minute, I believe that's Bruce Mayhew out there.
Grounds crew has done a great job here over the infield.
Yeah, there we go. Giving a little misinformation there. Bruce Mayhew, a long-time official. State tournament official a couple of years.
Muddy spot over there at first base. Anything out over the fence is going to be a ball. Of course.
Field's in really good shape considering the rain. I noticed that they did have the tarp on and a little wet spot around first base. Probably be dry shortly. They cause a little bit of a problem for the hitters leading off, being a good start off the base.
Right now, a little bit windy.
Here comes the sun again. Coach Stafford and Coach Pearsall.
Typically, these guys like to start 45 minutes early today. Seem to be taking their time.
Comfort is at home plate, taking a little bit longer than usual. Lady Redbirds heading out to the field. And the Lady Bulldogs in the top of the first will send up Ava Brown, Kinsley Smothers, and Abby Stacy.
As the Birds take the field here, get this thing going again. Hannah Mullins in left field. Presley Solers will be covering center field. Russell out. Keaton Bates will be starting third today. All shortstop. Reese James second. Courtney Russell.
Lady Bulldogs had a less than stellar performance in their last ball game over at Heron.
In the circle again and behind the plate.
Maybe we can get this changed today, get back on the winning track.
Good crew out here of Lady Redbirds. I'm not sure if good crew on the There's 9-6. In their division.
There's the throw down the second base. Ava Brown ready to step in the box.
Unbelievable. Home run.
Fetty Fernandez dusting off the plate so everybody can see it. Ava's hitting the ball well, but it just seemed to be finding these outfielders.
One of the two. One of the better defensive plays so far this season.
And we're ready to go here at Veterans Field in West Frankford City Park. Nice facility here.
It's time to roll here.
There's a shot to left. That's there's another one. Ava Brown with a long fly ball to left field. Kinsley Smothers now. Kinsley, again, playing second base as usual.
There you go. Put it in the catcher's net. One down here, top of the first.
There's one inside. Ball one.
Kinsley Smothers.
There's a bloop to left field, and the left fielder is going to pull that one in too. Well, let's see if we can find someplace else to hit it. And now it's Abby Stacy, the third baseman. Kaylee King on deck. 2 out.
3 pitches, 2 down.
There's inside. Lady Bulldogs making it easy for Annabelle Hopkins, a veteran pitcher for the Lady Redbirds. Another one inside. 2-0. Little encouragement down there from first base coach Jake Stewart.
2-0, 2 down.
There's one. Strike one, 2-1. There's one little foul ball toward the right side of the field here. 2-2 now.
Even with the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Coach Pearsall is not as obvious with his pitch calls as the coach over at Heron. They're red, white, and black and orange with numbers. There's a ground ball. Oh, nice. Almost a nice play there by the second baseman. We'll score that one a base hit. She made a diving attempt for it. And this brings up first sacker Kaylee King. Kinsley Stewart will be on deck. Batting order rearranged just slightly for this game. Runner on first now. Kaylee part of Slugger's Row for the Lady Bulldogs.
That one off of the toe.
And there's our 9th hit batter of the season. Trouble is, the first 8 were the same player. We'll be batting later. Kinsley Stewart playing left field tonight, or this afternoon.
We're down to first base there. King that's Kinsley Stewart steps in.
Kinsley had a double last night, or the other night against Heron. There's one high. Despite the losses, Kinsley's had a pretty good week behind or at the plate. There's one outside ball.
Always difficult. Balls, no strikes. Stewart.
Whoa, right at us. And there the engineer's back at his job. Center field. Outfield's going to start the other night against Carterville, which is a rough way to start your varsity career. Emma Mills will be in right. Abby Stacy at the hot corner. Mackenzie Boyd at shortstop. Kinsley Smothers over at second base. Kaylee King at first. Ava Brown behind the plate. And Hadley Hunt in the circle. Lady Redbirds here in the bottom of the first inning. Presley Sollers, Kayla Joyner, and Keaton Bates.
We're back here live. John Adkins behind the plate. Richard Hill out in left center. John Odell back at the studio. You guys can just to my left and to your right for moral support. We head to the bottom of the first inning. We got you, buddy.
There's the traditional throw to second base to start the defensive. And center fielder Presley Sollers made a nice catch to end the inning. Left-handed hitter. Last time we played the Lady Redbirds, they bunted us to death, it seemed like.
Presley Sollers leading off. She made that good catch there to end the top of the first inning. And she makes a good start.
There's one through the 5-6 hole. Stewart fields it. Designated player Michaela Joyner. Another left-handed hitter.
Michaela Joyner in as Sollers has.
And she's going to bunt. Popped it up.
Pops it up. That's going to be tough.
Oh, nice play there.
Sollers, nobody's covering third.
And once again,
That was a tough call at first base. Michaela Joyner just about beat it out.
heads up play there by Sollers. Third baseman Keaton Bates, Dunstan on deck. Runner on third. That's a two-base sacrifice, basically. Coach Stafford will have that in the playbook to work on. There's one that's outside.
Bates steps in for the Birds. First one is for a ball as Sollers moved over to.
This is their first right-handed hitter. There's one up off the screen. Or actually, they have a fence up here. We have the screen at home.
1 strike, 1 out.
Or the net, I should say.
Part of the Redbirds game are those sacrifice hits.
Once again, last year in the regional, they bunted us to death. If I'm not mistaken, the score of that game was 5-2 or maybe 5-1. I don't remember exactly. But I know they had more than we did, and we went home and they went on. Here's another bunt attempt. Oh, I'm not sure that was a squeeze play. The runner wasn't going very hard, very fast.
You catch a home run, Richard, I will.
Can never underestimate the bunt game.
Keaton Bates.
That one's outside.
Batting .359 on the season. 14 hits. 13 RBIs, 11 runs. A lot of good offensive output. We've got a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Solid defense.
There's a foul ball.
And the water.
Oh, got the dugout.
I don't think you got it.
Adley's set and ready to go. There's one up in the air. That could be tough.
Sollers is coming in and that one gets down.
That's going to be a base hit and an RBI. And the Lady Redbirds jump out to a 1-0 lead. Cleanup hitter and catcher Laney Dunstan.
Stepping in here as our SI maintenance lawn care cleanup battle of the game. That's another RBI.
There's a strike.
On the outside corner.
1-1. Way outside. Ava hauls it in.
He's batting .395 on the year. 15 hits. That one's down
There's
the
one.
line.
Abby knocks it down. There's a good throw. Hey,
Bulls first base. She is safe.
they're going to give her a base hit on that one.
Just behind swinging tag over there at first base.
Abby made a nice play on that, made it close.
Just off the base.
Haley did all she could. Runners on first and second. Reese James, their second baseman. Runners on first and second. One out. Got an infield fly situation here. Maybe we can get one up in the air here. Get an easy out. And that's not going to be an easy out.
That gets over her head.
Over Addie's head.
Here comes.
We're going to get one run in, probably two.
Bates scores. Lady Dunstan scores. Reese James had to put on the brakes at third base.
Addie Lane not able to haul that one in.
Ball to the fence.
It's 2 runs in.
RBI. Triple.
Pitcher Annabelle Hopkins now.
Birds up 3-0.
Go Annabelle.
Hopkins now. Pitcher versus pitcher. Look at the referee.
Inside for ball 1. Runner on third, 1 out. 3 runs in. Rough start here for the Lady Bulldogs. There's on there, that side corner.
Ball, 1 strike.
Wind kicking up here a little bit. We'll have a weather report eventually here. Our weatherman will be here, I'm sure, at some point. There's one up in the air.
High.
Addie says she's got it.
Center fielder underneath.
Oh,
It
she
gets
dropped.
over her head as Reese James comes in.
I believe she should have had that one. We're going to go E8 on that one. But it is another run.
Go Hannah.
Addie playing her first game out there in center field. And they're going to have a courtesy runner in there for the pitcher. Smart move by Mr. Pearsall.
Courtesy runner in. Addison Segato at second. Courtesy running.
Left fielder Hannah Mullins.
Come, Hannah.
4-0 against Hannah Mullins. Steps in, has got him on the right side. Pitch. Goes down.
Ground ball to Mackenzie Boyd.
Boyd over to first base for the out.
There's a 6-3 put out. Runner moves to third.
Oh, yeah.
Right fielder Aaliyah Russell. Another left-handed hitter in the lineup here.
Russell now. Left-handed hitter for Bird steps in as the Birds are up 4-0. Third. Pitch. Outside.
There's high and inside.
Comes out early. Does the movement off the round. Before anybody gets it.
And here's the pitch. It's outside.
Comes out. 3 pitches, 3 balls. 3-0 count for Russell. 2 down. Segato running in.
Adley having a little trouble finding the plate, and when she does, they're taking advantage of it.
Pretty Russell on deck. Hard hitter. Going right down the line. 2 balls, 1 strike now. 2 down.
The old take on ball 3 and let the umpire call it. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, yeah.
3-2.
Now we're back to full count. 2 outs. Runner on third.
All the stickers on the
Oh, yeah.
swing.
There's a shot to the left.
Right field.
Emma Mills hauls that one in.
Hard hit ball. For the third out here, but that's all right. The Birds get 4 this inning. They're up 4-0 as we head to the top of the second.
Nice hit, Laney.
In the top of the second inning, Lady Bulldogs will send up Coral Hathaway, Hadley Hunt, and Emma Mills.
Laney.
All right, Coral, let's see if we can get a little something started here. One at a time.
All right, man. There you go. Came to see some professional action right here, didn't you? Hey, we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. Visited here in the booth with not one Frankford star. Congrats, the number 2 there, Ted Wren. Say hi to everybody, Ted. Hello, Ted. All right, he's here as we head into the top of the second.
Coral, the DP position tonight.
The legend.
There's a one toward the line. Nice try. Little too far for the first baseman to haul it in.
Hathaway. Hunt, 2 Mills. 6, 7, and 8. Good day, play too.
Coral had a single the other night against.
That is lifted up.
There's a shot to left. I believe the left fielder.
And back. And that is.
That's a home run. All right, Coral. It's our first round tripper of the year. Get the Lady Bulldogs on the scoreboard at least. Well, where's the traditional little kid that chased the foul ball? I don't see anybody getting, or excuse me, the home run ball. Hadley Hunt, the pitcher. Oh, there's the little kid getting the ball. We want that for the trophy case. Hadley pitching tonight. There's one on the upper right-hand corner for strike 1.
Hunt now in. Bulldogs. No balls, 1 strike.
That ball. 1-1 now.
Bulldogs for offensive output. Be a wild one.
There's one up in the air towards center. Not deep enough to do any damage. Emma Mills, right fielder tonight. This afternoon. Today. Too sunny to say night. Once again, nice facilities here at West Frankford. There's one shortstop ball backs, and she pulls that one in. And this will bring up senior Mackenzie Boyd. Only senior in the lineup today.
We are in the top of the second.
There's a ground ball to second base. Scoops it up. And it's a 4-3 put out. All right.
Bulldogs get 1 on that home run as we head to the bottom of the second. Thanks, Ted. They've called me the Howard Cosell of West Frankford for years, which is weird because I've never done this until this year.
Bottom of the second inning here, we have Courtney Russell, number 9 hitter in the lineup, and then back to the top.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Third base, and I played left field. Oh yeah. Hey, we're back here. Field 6. That's Frankford City Park. Richard, how are things looking out there? Back in left field.
It's about the end of it.
Courtney Russell, the first baseman for the Lady Redbirds.
There you go. Get it autographed. Good money for that. Video yourself fashion.
Hadley set, ready to deliver the pitch, and there's
shot down left field line. That's going to be foul.
over against the fence.
Courtney did very well. Took one out of here.
This is the kind of day when we may have a lot of need to station the little kid out there in left field behind the fence because they spend the whole day catching balls if we're not careful here. There's the ball. Sun poking its head out again. Right side of the infield and right field in the shade.
About 400 on the season. Slugging percentage 543 now that we all know what slugging percentage is. 14 hits, 14 runs. RBIs on the year. See what she does here on this 2-1 count. She steps back out.
As Frankfurt moved their games to this field a couple of years ago, the
That's a called strike on the outside corner.
field to our immediate right, called Under the Pines for many, many years. Played many games over there.
Put it down.
Come on, Courtney.
Goes up 4-1, bottom of the second.
There's a bloop out, and that's going to drop. That's going to drop. Presley Sollers, leadoff hitter and center fielder, hit the 5-6 hole last time just perfectly. Looks like a slapper to me. I believe I heard the West Frankfurt announcer say she's their leading hitter, and that does not surprise me one bit.
She's 1 for 1 today with 1 run. Over her head. Well done.
Ava always looks down the first. If that runner gets a little too far off, she's going to wing it down there. There's another one. Shortstop, same place there.
A little further than that first one. And it's now first and second.
There's Michaela Joyner, the DP.
Come on, Michaela.
She was thrown out on a sacrifice on a nice play by third baseman Abby.
You can hear the walk-up music with some of the freshmen. It's interesting. Freshmen do not get to pick their walk-out music.
Walk-up music has become a big thing lately here for the. There's a foul ball. Back to the screen.
Come on, Michaela.
0-2. Yep. 0-2. Just about beat that bunt out for first. That ball gets away.
Gets away, and the runners advance.
Here you are, Michaela.
position. One ball, two strike count. Here, bottom of the second. Gets her sign.
There's one. That's up the middle. That's going to score one.
Here comes Solers. No chance for her. Two RBI single. Gives over the second on that throw home. Solid offensive player.
And this brings up third sacker Keaton Bates. She singled her last time up. Lady Redbirds came to swing the bat and so far been successful at it. There's one up in the air. Emma's coming in. She can't quite get it. Can't quite get it.
Stops at second, third. Stays at first. Still nobody out.
It's that cleanup hitter, Lainey Dunstan, the catcher. She hit a single last time. Oh, we got a big dust devil there.
Every softball team, John and Richard, they need a cleanup hitter. Just like every yard needs a cleanup.
All right.
618-218-5470 for SI Maintenance Lawn Care. Cleanup hitter of the game.
Adley's got her sign. Let's see what we can get out of this now. There's an outside. Got a first and third situation. Oh, Coach Pearsall calling his play. Coach Stafford has sent his sign in. We'll see this chess game between the coaches, what it goes on. And that's right back up in front of us. It's always interesting to see these first and third situations, how they go.
They would prefer you don't call for gumballs.
All teams have both offensive and defensive plays for a first and third situation.
First and third, one ball, one strike.
Did she go? She's going to ask. We're going to ask. And Benny Adams rings her up from out there between first and second. I tend to agree with that.
Behind second, so she went one ball, two strikes. Swing and a shot.
That one's going to left.
One run in here is Michaela Slater scores. Keaton Bates moves over to second. RBI single there. Birds are one base at a time here.
Reese James got a triple last time in the center field. Drove in a couple runs. Maybe Coach Pearsall is calling off the Dogs now. He's going to put in some. Purge good for the catcher. Let's see who this is. Looks like number 3 to me, Madeline Eskew. Maddie Eskew.
We are in the bottom of the second.
There's a nice pitch. 7 runs in for the Lady Redbirds here. A little bit high. There's one that's up. Oh, we're going to get us. What's going to get us here? In the West Frankford Lady Redbird press box. There's another one. Goes to the right side.
I'd say slim, but I can check.
Oh.
Here it comes, the 1-2 delivery. That's outside. Have to put a pole out there. James lifts one.
There's
right,
one
center.
up in the air.
Center fielder over. off of her glove. As Bates moves to third, Eskew wisely waited, thinking it would be caught over your first and second base. Bases are now loaded for the pitcher. Hopkins.
I believe she should have caught that one, in my humble opinion. Now the pitcher, Annabelle Hopkins, she hit one blast to center field that got by Addie Lane out there her last time at bat. And there's somebody everywhere. There's a pitcher can help herself out here with a good swing. That one's high. Ava keeps it in front of her. Does a good job there. All we have to do is tag a bag. Got the infield playing in.
Correct.
Force play at home. Inside.
Three balls and one strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Probably it. The basics of it all right there.
Oh, right back at us again.
Pitcher's facing off.
Luckily, it stayed away from our camera.
Where'd it go?
No full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. With the payoff pitch. Hopkins goes down.
Another one.
Heads up!
Out there toward our buses. Uh-oh. We're out of softballs. Oh, there's Coach Pearsall. He's got one that came in from somewhere.
What stat is it? Getting ready to fly if it hasn't already here. There you go.
Adley needs a strikeout here. It'll be the best thing that can happen. And that'll be ball 4. Bases are still loaded and still nobody out. Left fielder Hannah Mullins.
He just made some numbers up.
There's one that's up in the air. Boom, got the roof of the dugout over there.
You're uninvited. That's right. 2S plus 3
1 strike.
is the percent of plate appearances in which batter sees 3 or more pitches after 2 strikes. Put that in your book.
There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, and swings at that one.
All right.
Oh, count here.
Coach Stafford emphasizes to the pitchers to try to get ahead in the count. Now, you don't have to do anything. Give them a whole lot to hit. We'll see what happens here. And that one's outside.
Hey, 500 on the game. We'll take it. Birds up 8-1 here.
Mullins bounced out to Mackenzie Boyd her last time. Mackenzie over there in the shade now. There's a ground ball.
Shortstop comes home for the
A nice play there.
Defensive play by Boyd over at short. She quickly gets that ball home for the first out off of that first runner.
So, Leah.
Leah Russell now steps in.
Still have the bases loaded, but now there's 1 out. This brings up the 9th hitter for this inning. She flied out to right field on a nice catch out there by Emma Mills. Still have an infield fly situation here. Umpires making the infield fly signal. Ava does a nice job there.
So evidently, Leah Russell.
Good set of umpires here. They remind each other when there's an infield fly. These veteran umpires, I'm sure, don't have a problem with that.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Not with the pitch. That one is up.
There's high and inside.
No. Coach Stafford. Stafford calls timeout. Talk it over with. In the circle.
We'd like to thank our sponsor here, Harrisburg Nutrition. Provide a wide variety of social and healthy experience by offering signature healthy shakes and specialty teas that are loaded with vitamins, minerals, and supplements that boost metabolism and keep the body healthy and alert. Harrisburg Nutrition. We'd also like to thank Jordan Hicks from Country Financial for supporting the Lady Bulldogs. This broadcast is coming to you from the KTJB Media.
They're the real deal over at Hammer Tires.
We are a fully owned subsidiary of Ticonderoga Amalgamated Enterprises with a home office in Smyrna, Delaware. Coach Stafford's having a discussion now with umpire Eddie Fernandez.
Get it in the gallon jug.
And I'd say there's a possibility we're going to have a pitching change here.
Well, they are starting to give, when they sell those, you buy a gallon of root beer, though, you get a free month's prescription for diabetes medication. It's a special they have going.
It looks like Coral Hathaway will be coming in. Coral has been the DP. She enters the game.
Got a pitching change going here.
Hadley will remain as the batter only now. She will stay in the lineup and hit. Coral Hathaway. Freshman. She's been doing most of the pitching for us this year.
All right, let's see what I can do. See what I can do.
Hathaway pitched the other night at Heron. Had kind of a rough start, and Hadley had to come in and bail her out. So maybe we can switch positions tonight here and have Coral bail out Hadley.
Oh, how's it going over there? Birds are hitting it.
Now, umpire Benny Adams has a question for Coach Stafford.
I'll use it.
Many times Coral will warm up before the game when Hadley's pitching and vice versa.
We are back here. You see that overhead shot we paid for the blimp.
All right, this is right fielder Leah Russell. She flied out to right field her last time. Another of the left-handed hitters for the Lady Redbirds.
Parks in Southern Illinois.
Hello, Leah.
Now this will be Coral's batter. There's a strike.
Hathaway in for the Bulldogs, taking over in the circle.
2 balls, 1 strike now.
2 balls, 1 strike. Lee Russell's still at the plate. Hathaway. The wind has picked up. It's a bat. Going out.
Wind's not necessarily favorable to left-handed hitters. Got more of the field in the shade now. There's a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Going up to the eyes.
Leah. Come on, Leah. You can do it.
Full count, one down. 8-1, Redbirds.
No place to put her.
Bottom of the second. See what happens.
There's a swing and a miss. All right. That's nice start there for Coral.
You ready, Courtney?
2 outs.
2 outs for the Birds.
And this will be Courtney Russell, who hit a single. Her second time to bat in this inning. Boom. Off the fence in front of us. No harm. Coral's a freshman.
Third, Segato running at second.
Ava, her catcher, is also a freshman. There's a swing and a miss. There's high. Russell, the 9th place hitter. You'd like to get the 9th place hitter out. You don't necessarily want the top of the order coming up. A lot of people on base here. There's a foul ball. Out of play.
Oh,
Out of play.
I almost hit that little boy.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
There's one in the dirt, but Ava keeps it and getting past her. 2-2. 2-2. 2 outs. There's a foul ball. Oh. Umpire Bruce Mayhew tries the soccer move and doesn't have any effect at all.
2 outs.
Come on, Courtney.
This broadcast booth has been popular with amazing people, and my wife now steps in. There she is. Oh, she's right there.
Coral asks for a new softball. Umpire Fernandez
2 balls, 2 strikes.
sends her the new one.
Bottom of the second.
And now we got the pitch. That's low.
That one gets
That gets away. Ava's right on it. No harm. No harm.
2-2 now.
Now we got a full count. 2 outs. Runners will be going. Anything gets by one of the fielders could result in several runs here. Swing and a miss.
Swing up in the eyes. Probably would have been a walk. He swung it. Went for that home run. That's right. I probably would have too. Birds get 4 more here in the bottom of the second. They're up 8-1. We head to the top of the third. Legendary. WG
5.
Hi, everyone.
And the Lady Bulldogs will start at the top of the order here in the 3rd inning. Ava Brown, Kinsley Smothers, and Abby Stacy. Oh, I didn't see. So it's probably number 8 in center.
Thank you.
We're back here. The Astons crew in the booth. Oh, we just lost one.
All right, Ava Brown hit a shot to left field, hauled in by the left fielder, her first time at the plate.
Team has an error. That's 11 hits.
Ball 2. Ava's been advised to be a little patient at the plate. She can swing at the first pitch. Last couple at bats.
Roving Rich Hill now. Beautiful.
All right, 3-0. She can be very selective now. We get Ava on. Maybe we can get a little something going here. Got to get them back one at a time. There's a ground ball, and that's going up the middle. That's going through. All right, Ava. Now that tells her hit it on the ground. It'll go through. Here comes Kinsley Smothers, the second baseman. Coach Stafford happy about that. Ava's hit the ball, but she's just never hadn't been able to get on base. This is a potential bunt situation here. Down 7 runs.
We are at the top of the third.
Ava, good speed down there at first base. That's part of the reason she bats lead off. Kinsley here, number 2 hitter. And here come the clouds. A cloud eclipse there. There's one in the air to right. Right fielder. Nobody's covering first, and Ava's back in. And this brings up Abby Stacy.
Good hustle, Aaliyah Russell.
Abby, a part of our slugger row. Abby had a single her first time up.
I don't clean, I clean, but I spend weeks on things like that. It's either that or never tussle with Aaliyah Russell.
There's one back on the screen. I'd say this screen's been hit a few times, looking at it right there above us here. Very common among.
It flows out more than it should.
1 strike on Abby. Ava on first.
0-1 count, 1 out. Brown at first, Stacy at bat.
That one's inside. Abby's hit a few good swings this year.
Stacy 1 for 1 today. 1 hit on the bench. Bird wearing their mark, visiting the uniform. That one just about gets on the elbow. Purple socks, purple belt. Birds in their standard home attire. Light white with the red pinstripes, red lettering and red.
There's a shot. That's going to get through, I think. They're not going to get her.
Actually.
All right, here we go now. First baseman Kaylee King. Good swing here. May get us back in the ball game a little bit. Every one counts.
What they don't have yet is a triple play.
Oh, here comes the dust. That was after the pitch, so it didn't affect anything. But he raises that right arm. Strike 1. Oh, right at us. Boom. No damage to any of the technical equipment.
I'm used to it.
About 2 inches. I flinched big time there.
I'm used to it.
That's what I get for making fun of a Harrisburg camera. Look at that thing.
That's low. Infield fly situation, just in case.
I don't think I flinched at all.
It's not a bulldog barking over there, but it's a dog barking.
At the bat. Here we go.
There's one that's up in the air toward left field,
Mullins makes the grab.
No.
Look easy there. That's 2 down for the.
And this brings up Kinsley Stewart, our only left-handed hitter. Kinsley hit a shot last time, but it was hauled in by the center fielder. Center fielder made a great play on Kinsley the last time up.
There's nothing wrong with supporting these girls.
There's one that's up in the air.
Courtney Russell underneath it makes the grab for out number 3. Harrisburg leads 2-1. Birds are up 8-1 as we head to the bottom of the third here. Legendary WGA. Take back the ball game with me in between. Look it over. I'll let you know around the 6th. I mowed, but everything I mowed grew. It was like it had weeds all over the place. Yeah.
In the third inning, we're top of the order again for the Lady Redbirds.
Back here at field 6.
Thought Coach Stafford might have made a change out there in the outfield, but I'm not sure that he did. Kind of hard to tell from this distance. Okay, wait a minute. I think what happens is we switched center and right fielders. I think that's all there was. There was no new person in the lineup there, I believe. That's Addie Lang still out there in right field now, and Emma Mills in center. All right, top of the order here, Presley Solers, 2 for 2. And a great catch defensively. That's a ball. Just about the whole infield's in shade now. There's one to the left. That's going to be foul in the parking lot.
Still no damage to any cars this season.
Don't jinx us.
The traditional ball to the parking lot, and all the fans are waiting for that thump. There's one way up, way up. Let's see. All right. Mackenzie Boyd hauls that one in. This brings up Michaela Joyner, the designated player. She sacrificed. Singled her last time up. There's another one. Whoa, that got the tree. No harm to that tree. There's lots of trees up here.
I was outside, 1-1. Bottom of the third, Michaela Joyner. She's 1 for 1 today.
Floral set.
Delivers. That one is down.
That's going to be foul in the corner down there in foul territory. Kinsley giving a good chase. Left field, a bit of a sun field out there. Nothing too serious. Johnson City and Murfreesboro have the 2 worst sun fields. Oh, what a pitch. What a pitch. What a pitch. Every once in a while, those work. And this is the third baseman. Keaton Bates, she's 2 for 2.
Bates steps in. She's 2 for 2 today.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good swing. Out of her reach.
Drive one, Keaton. Nice draft, Keaton.
A little bit high there. 1-1 now.
Ball 1 strike. Yeah, bottom of the third. Nobody on. Swing.
There's one to center field. That's going to be trouble. That's over Bill's head.
Bates rounds first. Stand up double.
Stand up.
That ball got stuck in some sludge there.
And this brings up Laney Dutton. She's 2 for 2.
Great hit. Over the center fielder's head. 2 out double here in the bottom of the third.
A lot of times you may get in a little mushy area out near the fences in these fields. Tarp was on the infield, and that's what counts. 2 outs, runner on second. There's right back to Coral from the knees. All right. Okay, Coral. Settling things down a little bit here.
They're up 8-1 as we head to the top of the fourth on the ledge there.
All right, we got an assistant coach out here warming up the pitcher since the catcher was the last batter. Got to get her gear on. Ooh. Coral Hathaway will lead off at Lady Bulldogs. She homered the last time. The only one to get something on the board for us. Hadley Hunt, who is the batter-only position. And then Emma Mills, who's now playing center field.
Ross has goals to meet the sleep many a day. Many an evening. Comes in a close second or third class game to go from Lady Redbird softball. Especially the days that we win. So here we are. Oh, Mr. Rogers as well. Top of the fourth inning. Birds are up 8-1.
Coral at the plate now. There's a shot to right field. I'm not sure. Oh, nice catch. Nice catch out there.
Gets up and has a good laugh with Aaliyah Russell in right field. But an out nonetheless. There's going to be some mud on those britches.
Those traditional white uniforms require a little extra care tonight. Okay, this is Hadley Hunt now. She's in the batter-only position, as I said.
Look at her moving a long way. Makes the grab. That's the grass. Hello.
One of the problems with a white uniform on grass and a little bit of mud. Make poor mom work. Hadley hit a shot to center field her first time up. Like most things have been hit to center field, Sollers has hauled it in out there. Whoa! Boom! Bang! Ball's okay. Fence may be a little dented down there. And here's the pitch. There's one. A blue center field. Shortstop hauls it in.
Makes the grab. Behind second base. That's 2 outs here.
This brings up Emma Mills. Emma's now in center field. Started the game in right. Two outs. That one's inside. Emma has been hit 8 times this year. That's a statistic you don't necessarily want to lead your team in. Swing and miss. And to top that off, she fouled one off her leg in one of her recent games. So at least that wasn't the pitcher's fault she got hit. It was her own. There's one that's going through the 5-6 hole. Mackenzie Boyd.
First base, Mackenzie Boyd steps in.
Let's see if Coach Stafford gets something going here. A lot of times get a run going, maybe a little hit and run action here. Get a runner in scoring position. There's a bunt. Uh-oh.
James over to cover at first base just in time. Actually, that might be Michaela Joyner at first base just in time. That's 3 down. Nobody scores for Harrisburg. Bears get up 8-1. We're getting ready to head to the bottom of the 4th.
All right, Lady Redbirds will send up Reese James, pitcher Annabelle Hopkins, and Hannah Mullins here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Once again, our sponsors, Harrisburg Nutrition and Country Financial. We appreciate the support.
Don't eat the shell. Crack the shell. Oh, she just puts the whole thing up. That's good. There's a little seed inside you can eat.
Reese James tripled her first time up and got on with an error on our center fielder the last time up.
James, Hopkins, and Mullins. 5, 6, and 7 from the Lady Redbirds. Bottom of the 4th, it's 8.
There's one of those, as they say in the major leagues, a 55-foot curveball. Hit the dirt. Ava scooped it up. No harm done. There's one right. Oh, Ava. Hathaway with nice flash and some glove there. That's 2 plays she's made like that. All right, pitcher Annabelle Hopkins. She reached on an error and walked. She doesn't have to do a whole lot of hitting to stay in this game because she's pitching very well. There's one inside. Coral pitching out of the shade into the sun. That's in there for, ball 3. Infielders and right fielder are all in the shade. There's strike one.
Come on, Ando.
Swing, and that one's possible.
There's
Right out
high.
to the left field.
Kinsley Stewart out there. She's circling underneath it. She hauls it in.
That's a jumping grab out there. Left field.
This is Hannah Mullins. She has bounced out to the shortstop and reached on a fielder's choice.
Oh, Hannah.
Basically, I believe her last at-bat was a ground ball to Mackenzie Boyd, who forced a runner at the plate with the bases loaded. Now we have 2 outs. There's one up in the air. There it is. All right, Addie Lane.
Not a bad job by Harrisburg here.
All right.
The bottom, top of the fifth.
Coral kind of put a damper on this hit parade for us. And the Lady Bulldogs will, we're back at the top of the order here. Ava Brown, Kinsley Smothers, and Abby Stacy. Once again, Harrisburg Nutrition and Country Financial supporting the Lady Bulldogs. Greatly appreciated.
We're back here, headed to the top of the fifth. It's up 8-1.
Ava got a good
What's your report?
swinger first time at bat, hauled in by the left fielder and singled up the middle last time. Unfortunately, didn't get very far, just got to second base. Lady Bulldogs are unable to move her around. 8-1. Need to start scoring a few runs here. Stay in this. There's one inside.
Harrisburg has Brown. Others.
Right up the middle. All right, Ava. Ava's got her swing back a little bit for us.
You're at 2, Laney.
Kinsley Smothers now. Let's see what Coach Stafford's got up his sleeve.
Much time at 43 feet for the pitcher to respond to that one.
In plays like that, discretion's a better part of valor.
Nobody down.
When you're up 8-1,
Smothers in for Harrisburg with Brown running at first.
there, caught the inside corner.
Strike on the inside.
Kinsley a staple at second base for the Lady Bulldogs. There's a little bit high, ball 1-1.
Pitch.
There.
Another strike on the inside. Don, if you get a chance here sometime after that,
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Ava on first.
throw up that graphic. Blood drive graphic.
There's one. Oh!
Just there. Brown
Third baseman.
rounding second over the third.
All right. Lady Bulldogs got a little something going here.
Double moving Brown over to third.
Okay, here comes Abby up.
On second.
All right, a nice swing here. Get us back in the ball game.
Lady Bulldogs.
Abby's 2 for 2. With the speed she's got on the bases, it won't take a whole lot to get a couple in.
Lacey 2 for 2 today. Got Michaela Joyner. She bounces around a lot.
There's one to left, but it's going to be out of play.
He was just playing second base last inning. Designated player. That's how she started. Not check in with the broadcast guys.
There's one to right. I'm not sure she's going to get that one. It's past her. Okay. All right. There's 2 runs in. That was down there in the shady corner. Hard for us to see. But all right. Now here's Kaylee King, the first baseman, runner on second base.
Good hit by Harrisburg. It's now 8-3.
Only get back in one or two at a time. Got 2 that time. Let's see if we can get 1 this time.
Out at second base.
Hopkins ready to throw, and there's one that's up in the air. It should. And I believe that's the third baseman pulled that one in.
We've seen Annabelle Hopkins in positions before.
Kinsley Stewart now playing left field today. Kinsley had a good swing in her first time at bat. Center fielder hauled it in, popped up to the first baseman last time. That one's outside.
Stewart outside. We talked pre-game about left on base with AB in the circle.
There's one high. Kinsley able to duck underneath that one. Here comes the clouds. A little bit of a cloudy eclipse.
That's 3-0 count. 1 out.
Abby on second.
What?
There's one.
Ball strike there. 3-1. That's good knowledge to have. That. Anybody can go down and watch those things.
There's a swing and a miss.
It's the top of the 5th. Redbirds have 8. Bulldogs have 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Let's see what AB does here. Here it comes.
Foul ball. Boom.
Everybody.
Let's see if our. I believe our camera's okay on that one.
It's okay.
Harrisburg cameras taking a beating. Although every time I mention it, they come after us too.
No camera is safe in this position. There's one. It's going to get by. I think Coach is going to wave her in. He's going to wave Abby in. And she's going to score.
Redbird leading half now, 8-4.
Well, guys,
All right, here's Coral Hathaway. And we're going to have, I believe, Tessa Harrison coming in to run. Tessa Hot Wheels Harrison. Coral, home run, her first time up. Fly ball to center field. She's hit the ball well her 2 times. That 205 sign out there in center field. 200 down the line, just a tad bigger in our park.
They can make the assumption that it's most of the time.
Coral set, ready to go. There's one right up to right. That's going to drop in there. She better hustle, get into second. Yes. And now here's Hadley. Hadley's not pitching anymore. She can concentrate on hitting now.
Still one out.
All right, good speed at second base out there with Tessa Harrison.
You ready, Hannah?
Hunt. Harrisburg has runners at first and second.
Hadley's shown some power this year. She's part of the slugger row. There's one inside. And the sun is back out. Clouds have moved on. There's one to left. I'm not sure they're going to get that one. There it is. Hadley Hunt.
Bulldogs, they made a game of this. It is now 8-7 as Hunt touches the ball.
This is a 6-run inning, and we're not done yet. Now comes Emma Mills at the plate. All right. We got the little kid chasing it out there. I don't see it. We need the foul. Need the home run ball. There's Emma Mills. Emma singled her last time up.
Go Annabelle, you got it, babe. Keep throwing.
Fans, we got a ball game now.
Good pitch, Annabelle.
Another
Spot.
line drive, low line drive, low behind it. We'll say this: I know we are Redbird fans, and broadcasting behind.
There's a ground ball to third. Scoops it up, fires to first, and that's out number 2. And this is Mackenzie Boyd. She's the 9th hitter for the Lady Bulldogs here in the top of the 5th inning. No runners on.
No matter what team it is, it's good to see a player come back. She struggles.
No, I tried to stand there for the wind was rolling.
Mackenzie drops down a bunt.
Boyd squares the bunt. No, that's all right. Yeah, the one that picked up Boyd squares the bunt. But anyway, any of these high school players, a lot of pressure, a lot of stress.
Lady Bulldogs down 8-0 in one of our earlier games. Came back to take the lead. Ended up dropping the game, but it was a nice comeback. This is
Boyd squares the bunt again. Nobody on.
oh,
Called strike. No ball, 2 strikes.
Harrisburg fans saw that call a little different. Doesn't matter.
No 2 count. Hopkins looking to get out of this difficult inning. She can do it if anybody can. 8-7, top of the 5th.
That one's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Harrisburg has 6 this inning. Here it comes. Boyd holds back.
2-2. No appeal.
Balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Occasionally a play like that will get an appeal.
Listen on the tune. I went through pyramids to Egypt and footprints to the moon.
There's a foul ball.
Heads up.
See if we got to practice over on the other field there, so easy to retrieve the ball.
On the ball. Come on, Annabelle, one more.
That's inside.
Pitch was in there.
Oh, Frankford fans saw that one a little different. So we're even now. Harrisburg fans had one they didn't like. Now the Frankford fans had one they didn't like. So we're even now.
Well, Hopkins looking to get out here. The pitch. That one.
There's a foul ball. Whoa, got the same corner of the fence down there. All right. Going to retrieve the ball here.
Right. Putting the eye on the ball.
Mackenzie making Miss Hopkins throw a lot of pitches here.
Well,
There's a ground ball. It's going to be foul ball. McKenzie having a good at-bat here. Full count. Nobody on. That was ball 4. And this brings up Ava Brown, and Ava led off the inning with a single, got us going. All right. Let's see what Coach Stafford has up his sleeve. Wouldn't surprise me to see a hit and run on this play. Brown's been getting the bat on the ball. A couple of them have gone through here, and that's what counts. Oh, square around the bunt. That's inside. All right. Got her out.
Nice throw by Lainey Dudson, throwing out Boyd as she tries to steal second base. Perfect throw, perfect tag. That's going to end it here. Harrisburg gets 6 this inning. Birds are still up 8-7 as we now head to the
6 runs on 6 hits. No errors and nobody left on base. Yep. In the home half of the 5th inning, the Lady Redbirds will send up 8, 9, and 1.
Oh, good God.
All right, you ready? Here we go. End of 5, end of 6, end of 7. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back till it's root for the Redbirds. If they don't win, it's a shame. I'll do harmony. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Hey!
I thought you fans would enjoy that.
I think we even put it on the Harrisburg radio.
The West Frankford Glee Club. A nice rendition. Glee duet. It's been corrected there. We're all friends here in the control booth.
Right there is what the Redbirds need. In the bottom of the 5th.
All right, Aaliyah Russell. She's one of the few that's over.
Off here in the bottom of the 5th. Birds are up 8-7. Top half of the 5th for the Lady Redbirds. Swing and a hard hit.
Whoa, right to Kaylee. Whoa. Kaylee didn't have many choices there. You either feel it or you could be hurt. Okay, number 9 hitter now, Courtney. Singled and struck out.
Courtney Russell now.
There's a ground ball.
Down third base.
Foul ball. Just foul. Just foul. Left field's out in the Eclipse area now, too. The whole outfield.
Come on, Courtney.
Birds are hitting. Excuse me, birds are hitting it. They're hitting hard. That one.
Whoa!
Gets away from Hathaway.
As my favorite announcer, Harry Doyle, said, just a bit outside.
That happens sometimes.
Nobody on, nobody hurt.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. No runners for the Birds.
Wind's picking up here considerably.
Yeah.
Glad I wore my hoodie today.
Down low. Good eye by Russell.
Ava scoops it up. See a little dust flying. A lot of dust around home plate there.
Courtney.
Take it. Going inside over the toes.
Come back.
3-1 count. After Courtney Russell back to the top of the order. Solid.
Like to get a couple of outs here. We don't want these top of the order hitters batting with people on if we can help it. There's one up in the air. Up in the air. Kinsley Smothers.
All right, come on, Presley.
All right, this is the leadoff hitter, Presley Soller. She's 2 for 3, 2 singles, and a pop up to the left, to the shortstop, excuse me. I noticed on Nick Housen's weather report this morning on Facebook, it's going to be windy this afternoon, and he did not lie. Oh, what a pitch there. There you go.
She's got Hathaway almost qualifies for a slow pitch church league. Outside framed by Brown, but
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice if you can break up the top of the order a little bit here.
That one hit Sollers on the back of the head.
Here we got a little bit of a controversy here. The ball was up. The helmet and the bat.
Hit the helmet first.
Umpire Fernandez is conferring with first base umpire Benny Adams. He's going to... It's one of those pitches that's high inside, and sometimes when the batter doesn't drop their bat, you may end up with a foul ball. But it did sound like it hit the helmet first. No damage done.
Go, Ashley.
I believe we're having a pinch hitter here.
Got a pinch hitter coming for the Birds.
Ashley Rara. Oh, the flex. Flex is batting for the DP. That's where we got our situation here. Yeah.
Sollers goes. That was a low throw, about took out the pitcher. Makes it past into center field as Sollers moves on over to third base. Speedy Sollers.
Bit of a mix-up there. Ended up with a runner on third base. Stolen base. I'm sure that young lady has stolen a base or two before.
2 down, 1-0 count. There's a shot to left field. That one is
foul ball. Into the eclipse zone out there. Kind of hard to see, but
that ump was right there on it. Evens up the count, 1-1.
Tessa Harrison out in left field now. She came in for Kinsley in the last inning.
Flashlight.
This is the first time this young lady has batted today. Ball to Mackenzie Boyd. Got her. Nice play there.
Keeping the Birds from scoring there as they had a good chance, but that's 3 for the Birds as we're headed to the top of the 6th. The Birds lead 8-7.
Good job, guys.
Lady Bulldogs start off just like we did the last inning. Top of the order, Ava Brown, Kinsley Smothers, Abby Stacy. Ava was at the plate when Mackenzie Boyd was thrown out. Interesting on the field now. The entire outfield is totally dark out there.
We want to mention a very important thing coming up here on Monday, April the 22nd. Memorial blood drive for Mike Dean. Mike's cousin of mine died in a car accident. 1999 graduate of JCHS in Johnson City. 2006 was hit head on in a car accident, passed away. Highly respected teacher down at Cesar Clear, really helping students. Visitation, I was there, knew so many people that the line lasted way into the morning hours. Like the Memorial Park and Playground, located near the Scout Cabin, is named after him, Johnson City. And we wanted to encourage everybody to get out there on April 22nd.
Yeah.
From 2 to 4, Johnson City High School gym at 1500 Jefferson in Johnson City. Donate blood, donate life. American Red Cross blood drive in memory of
Foul ball by Ava.
softball action, top of the sixth. That one slipped it into left field. Oh, that one hits over the left fielder. As that one also
There's Ava.
It's going to be a double.
Ava Brown.
Harrisburg Bulldogs.
All right, Ava's getting her batting high back. This brings up Kinsley Smothers. She had a double last time. It's a tying run at second base.
Caleb Joyner there, probably a little weary from last game, running those ribs into the fence. He was right there at the fence, but just barely passed her head. Good hit by Brown, who's now at second.
Smothers attempted bunt. Goes foul.
John, just so you know, my computer's frozen up, so I'm just trusting you. Whatever you put on the screen, I can't really see it. I believe in you, buddy. Another squares to bunt.
Bunt. Oh, sacrifice there.
Moving Brown, Redbird small ball style over to third.
All right, we got the tying run at third, and Abby Stacy at the plate. Abby's 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. May turn this into a whole new ballgame, and here comes the wind.
Brown would be the tying run.
Ava Brown at third. That's inside. Kinsley doing her job, moving the runner to third. Now we got 2 swings to get her in. There's a ground ball.
She's going to come home. They're going to and knocking that ball down.
All right, here's Kaylee King. Kaylee was hit, flied out to left, popped up to the third baseman.
I'm thinking of fielder's choice,
Yeah. Kaylee, another part of our slugger row. That was inside. We've been told that fielder's choices in Johnson City are counting as hits. Surprise, surprise.
Richard's not giving anybody any options.
I don't have any first-hand information on that, but it comes from a pretty reliable source. Here comes a bunch of oh. All right. Decent swing here. Tie the game. Real good swing. Get us the lead.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Birds up 8-7. Harrisburg.
There, it's low.
Second and third with the line.
Kaylee King there. She's due. She's 0 for 3 now. That's high.
First base is empty.
Haven't said it yet today, but this is the hitter's pitch, 3-1. And there's the full count now. Encouragement from both sides.
Payoff pitch. Swing and out.
There's a blooper to left. It's going to drop. Going to drop. And that's a tie ball game, fans.
That ties it up 8-8. We're in the top of the sixth.
Also on the play, Abby Stacy goes to third. Kinsley Stewart re-enters the game.
Brown scores for Harrisburg. Stacy moves to second. Putting King first base for that one. RBI.
Kinsley singled her last time up. She steps in with runners on first and third. Let's see if West Frankfort has a first and third runner play here. She squares around. It's outside, and they're going to give her second base. No argument there. Now swing and get two.
No bobbery.
Oh, okay.
Ball, no strikes. 1 out. Tied up.
Oh, there's a strike.
We are in the top of the sixth. Harrisburg has 12 hits. West Frankfort has 12 hits. Harrisburg has 8 runs. West
There's a
Frankfort
foul ball.
has 8 runs.
Whoa, we got a car.
One more, Annabelle.
We may be going a little bit low on our battery here on the phone. Let's hope it doesn't run out before the game. There's a shot. That's going to get somebody in. That's going to off the wall. One runs in. And the Lady Bulldogs are ahead. This is the second time that we've come back from an 8-0 deficit. And we still have runners on second and third. And here's Coral Hathaway, who's now pitching. She had a home run, fly to center field, and singled her last time up. That ball got the car. Coach Pearsall has it. Coach Pearsall completes his little confab with the pitcher. Well, the Lady Bulldogs are showing a little spunk here. You go down 8-0. All right, Coral Hathaway. She's pitching. She's the pitcher of record so now in the game. It's a swing and a miss. Not a whole lot of speed on the bases, but a base hit will get at least one in. We're in inning number 6. There's a foul ball over everybody's head down there in the third base. Congested down there. This 3-umpire rotation, you now have an umpire right on the baseline down there. Got a runner on third, a third baseman, a coach.
You're going to just have to describe everything.
2 strikes for Coral. That one's outside.
That ball, two strike count was outside. 2-2.
Now it's 2-2.
Harrisburg has King at third. Stewart at second. Half away at the plate.
Coach Stewart giving a lot of encouragement there. There's a swing and a miss.
Hard fastball up and in.
Now here's Hadley.
Out.
Again, Hadley is in the batter-only position in the lineup. Coral started the game in the DP position. She came in to pitch, which means Hadley only bats now. She's not the DP. That's a misconception a lot of people have. There's one to center field. That's awful high. And I believe Sollers. That's right. Don't hit one to center field.
But Harrisburg gets two more. They're now in the lead, 9-8.
We've got a ball game, fans.
And a new ball game here for the Lady Red Raiders on the legendary
We'll play 7 probably, or maybe even 8. I think we're going to try to play a little JV after this if possible. I'm not sure we'll be able to cover it because I think our phone's running just about out of battery. And that, my engineer had to leave.
Yes, you are listening to the legendary WGGH and the Bird's Nest on Facebook. We are back here. This game has turned around from 8-1 now. Birds are down 9-8. But never fear. 3-4-5. Batters up.
Bottom of the 6th, Keaton Bates, Laney Dunston, and Reese James.
Between the three of them.
There's several hits in this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits out of these 3 batters.
So, Keaton.
This young lady here is 3 for 3. And there's a one up in the air. Right fielder's coming in. She lets it drop.
Laney.
Every run counts now. Laney Dunston. Got her down 2 for 3. She was retired on a nice play by Coral Hathaway her last time at bat. She bats cleanup. See if Pearsall has a bunt in play here. I doubt it. Oh, inside. Gets away. Oh! Whoa! Ava Brown showing some arm there. That was just about. I was going to say, I think Coach Pearsall may be talking about this one in practice tomorrow. Oh. That's one of those where the coach throws their hats a lot of times. There's one up in the air. Near Kaylee's there. Hauls it in. There's an out. All right, Reese James. She is 1 for 3. A big triple in the first inning. Center fielder couldn't haul her pitch in, or excuse me, the hit in her second time up. And she bounced back to the pitcher. There's one. That's in the gap.
Keaton Bates is going to round third. They're going to send her home. Here she comes, and she's going to score.
All right. And we got a tie ball game now. Annabelle Hopkins, the pitcher. She's 0 for 2, but she did get on and hit a fly ball to walk. Excuse me. She got on by an error and then walked.
I've got a total of 17 hits, plus or minus 5 or 10 between the two teams. 27, excuse me.
This is one of these games where you pad your stats.
That one inside and out. The way it's done well for Harrisburg. Birds finally waking back up here.
Let me see. Let me double check on. I think that's the first run Hathaway's given up, if I'm not mistaken there. There's a pitch.
One out. Bottom of the sixth. Birds tied it up. 9-9. 2 ball, 1 strike count. Reese James at first. Annabelle Hopkins plate.
There's a swing and a miss.
Outside. Ball looks like it was tailing off.
I believe West Frankford has new uniforms this year because they have West Frankford on the back. I don't remember that from last year.
2-2. Here we go. That one down
Foul ball.
Hopkins.
Uniforms are similar to what the Philadelphia Phillies used to wear. I don't know if anybody wears the pinstripes that much anymore. As an old-time, long-time Yankee fan from back in the 50s, I'm giving my age away here, but they used to wear the pinstripes.
2-2 count as Hathaway faces off against Hopkins. Here it comes. That one's outside.
That one's outside. That gets away.
Gets away from Brown as James moves over to second.
There she is, Annabelle.
Small.
There's the lead run at second base now with 1 out. No count now.
Going off a little bit here. Down to-
Everybody's in the shade now. Everybody's in the shade.
Pitch.
Hopkins puts that one up and foul.
That has car potential. No. Feel sorry for the guy in the white car over there. He may go home with a dinner, so I believe he already got one, but
We'll count 3-2 now. 1 out.
whoa, bang, boom. Made the crowd jump. There was no threat there at all.
James down at second. Go ahead run for the Birds.
I can't tell if the battery's still good in this, but we'll keep going.
Swing.
Oh, whoa. That just about got coach, umpire, fence. It's down in the corner there.
Anybody was asleep in the tied game.
Oh, they want a new softball here. Oh, there's one comes in.
Foul ball down through the sludge and left field fence. Ball out there for 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and another foul ball.
All right. Ooh. Boom. Ah, that was a one hop to the car. Those don't really hurt too bad. It's those line drives to the car that had the insurance company guy's name or on speed dial. Whoa. You know, this is interesting. We had a Kaylee King last year had a 17-pitch at-bat fouling balls off, which that's the longest one I can remember as a coach. There's one. It's going to be a little blooper. Oh, just passed.
Hopkins moves over to second. James moves over to third. Birds have some life in the back.
All right. And there's a threat now. Uh-oh. This is Hannah Mullins. Now, she's 0 for 3. She arrived on a fielder's choice, but these are the ones that always seem to get the hits. In the crucial situations, the ones that are... She's hit the ball 3 times, flied to right. Nice catch out there.
Here, there on your audio equipment, Rich. The wind is headed your way, and hopefully Hannah Mullins will be too. Here we go.
There's a foul ball.
Pick up!
Over on the practice field.
Nope. It's over there.
Oh.
By the fence.
Nope, didn't make the practice field. All right. Got a guy in a red shirt getting the ball now. That's not a little kid. We'll get the ball back in as soon as possible here.
Hannah.
There's one that's up in the air. Emma Mills. Here comes a throw to the plate. It's
safe at home. Hopkins moves to third as the Birds take the lead.
all right.
Hannah.
That's 2 outs. Moves the runner to third.
Hey, come on, Leah.
moving down third base line. Nice slide.
Coach Stafford moved him over to center field, and she's thrown a couple runners out from right field. 2 outs, runner on third. She's 0 for 3. Another one of the left-handed hitters.
Go, Leah.
Well, Leah.
Hathaway gets her sign, makes the pitch. That's in the dirt. Down, stops.
Ava scoops that one out of the dirt. A nice play there.
2 balls, no strikes. Leah Russell.
2 runs in.
On deck as
Coach Stafford, he's going to call timeout here. Go out and have a confab. I'm not sure Coral warmed up much before the game because she pitched the other night, and Hadley was scheduled to pitch tonight. And as I recall, only Hadley warmed up. So Coral kind of came in cold, but she's done an excellent job. Giving up 2 runs this inning. It's still a ball game.
Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out later. We are back, ready to roll here.
2 outs now.
2 balls, no strikes. Nose up and rise, 3-0.
Lady Bulldogs be batting in the 7th. Well, need to score at least 1. There's a strike on the corner.
3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Birds now up 10-9. They've got 2 runs this inning.
Well, Leah.
Pitch. That one's down low for a walk.
That was ball 4.
Bring it up, Courtney Russell.
There's a smile from Leah.
Back to the top of the order for the Birds.
Go, Courtney.
Courtney Russell is singled, struck out, and popped up. There's a little bloop. Kaylee's there. All right, Lady Bulldogs need 1.
Putting them ahead here. It is 10-9 as we head to the top of the 7th on the Birds Nest in the legendary
Captain Hungry.
WGA.
I think this one's going dead. Because it's going. It's hard to see the
That's what it's all about right here.